Hello everyone, Justin here, and today I'm going to show you how to draw Bowser. Let's go ahead and start by drawing his snout with a curved line that goes forward and then backward. We'll stop right here and go back with another line and then start heading back to the back of his mouth where it's going to be squared off. Come back with another line that kind of veers away from that original line to his jaw. And we'll just go ahead and draw a curve out here, back, and just like here where we have a cleft, we'll have a cleft chin here, goes back and around this corner. Alright, let's go draw the bottom and then finally the back of his mouth right here. Just a big curve that meets that original line, and let's connect that together, and just a short line for the nostril. And now he's got 5 teeth that we need to draw. So like here's one right here, another one right here, one back here, and a couple by the front of the lower mouth. Alright, so let's draw a tongue with just a curve, and then we can color in the back of the mouth. So let's say the back of the edge of the back of the mouth is right there, and we can color that in. Let's draw the eye. The eye will be right here, but before we draw that, let's draw the eyebrow and just a couple curved lines that veer away from each other, and kind of draw a couple curved lines at the back to finish that off. So then the eye will be, the back of the eye will be right here with just a line, and let's have him kind of looking at us. So let's just draw a pupil right here. You could leave a highlight there if you'd like, and let's draw the line that forms his forehead just like that. And we'll continue that behind the eyebrow to a horn that's right here. So just draw a curved line that goes past the headline, curve out the base, and then go back to form that point. Alright, let's finish off his head, and we're done with that part. Let's draw the other horn. Speaking from the other side, we'll just draw a couple curved lines just like here, and we can barely see his other eyebrow, so let's just draw that in. And now we can draw the hair that's on top of his head, his orange hair. So coming off the forehead, draw a line that curves up and then out, and there'll be a tuft of hair there. We'll indicate that with that short line, and then we'll continue his hair going back, another tuft of hair, and back. We'll step in a little bit and draw another line, and let's stop there for now. So underneath his jowl here will be a collar, one of his many collars that kind of have these little spikes, but here we'll indicate the spike with just a circle and maybe another oval right there. And let's start drawing his arm. So right here will be the shoulder. Let's start by drawing a big curve right around that shoulder, and the arm will then be coming out of this particular collar. So this will be the collar around the shoulder area. So let's draw another oval, and here it'll be more circular, and as these things wrap around, they'll be foreshortened. So this circle is actually also a circle here, or circular, but because of where we're looking at it, it's gonna be foreshortened and look like an oval. Let's continue the arm with a couple short lines going forward, and another collar right here around the wrist. Actually, let's extend that line just a little bit longer. So coming out wider diameter than the arm will be the collar that's around the wrist. So let's do that and finish off that arm. And just like here, we'll draw another line, another curved line to indicate the radius of the wrist, And let's continue the hand, and then we'll be able to see 3 fingers here, or 3 claws. So right here, let's just draw a claw. So it's basically just a pointed oval, pointed at one end, or teardrop shape. So another one right here next to it, and a third, and we can connect those with a short line on the other side. So you can imagine this line going behind these claws, going over. So let's continue this line to go to that, and then we'll have another claw peeking behind this. That would be the thumb. Okay, so next we'll draw the chest, and we'll draw a line right here, and it's going to go behind the arm here, down, and now we can draw the other arm. So let's draw the wrist collar or bracelet first. So this line here, let's draw it right here, just a curved line, and then now we can try to draw that bracelet or collar, and then here's the line for the lower part of the arm. And just like this collar up here, we'll also draw in these spike looking things, although they're circular and oval. And let's draw the other hand. So here we'll draw a claw first right there for the thumb, continue this line, and then draw another claw, second, and the third for the fingers, and again a line just behind it to form the hand and goes back to the wrist. Next, let's draw the separation between the chest and the back. So a line coming from the neck collar down just a short distance, because right here will be the leg, and let's draw that now. So curve that starts to head forward first and then back to the ankle, and then we'll form the foot going forward, and right here will be the claws for the toes. So we can go ahead and draw a claw here first, go back, and right in front of it will be another claw, back, and a third, and head back, and now we can finish these lines to touch each other. And this one in front, of course, we can see the whole claw. Let's draw the bottom of the foot, and this just goes back to the ankle and start curving up, and it's gonna go back behind the knee, step back a little bit from that line, end of the line, and let's form the upper part by the hip area. Now we can finish off this belly line, and right here will be a couple detail lines for the chest area, and these are just parallel curved lines like that, and maybe one up here. Alright, so all these lines right now are very similar in thickness, in line width. We'll fix that later and thicken some of the outlines. Let's go back to the right foot now. So we'll kind of see his ankle area here. So let's, from here, from the hand, let's just go down a short distance, and then we'll draw do the same thing with drawing the front foot. Next, we'll continue this belly line to come back here for his tail, and it's just going to come out here just a short distance and then start heading back. So right here then, this is this wavy line which separates the white section from the green section of his shell on his back, and we'll curve out the bottom part right there. And now we can finish off the tail, which has these big yellow spikes. So let's draw those. So it's just a curved line at the base, and then a couple curved lines that go up to form a point. Okay, so now right here will be his shell. So starting here, let's just start drawing that line first and finish off his hair up here. So just imagine this curved line for the shell. So right here, let's draw one of the big yellow spikes first. So here's a curved line for the base of that spike, and then a couple slightly curved line to form the point. We'll draw another one here, except this one will be pointed a little bit away from that first one. So let's point it up this way, and then a third one here pointing this way. So curved line and then a spike. Notice how they're flaring away from each other. So now we can finish off the curved line that forms the back of the shell. And our target is right here. So finally, let's draw the other spikes that are now hidden by the outer contour of the shell, and these are just going to be soft pointed triangles. And let's just draw just a couple scallop lines here, just to sort of indicate the texture of his skin. And just a couple of these, and the mind will take over and imagine that his whole skin area has this texture. I mentioned before, what I'm going to do now is I'm just gonna darken some of these outlines just to separate the body parts from the detail lines. I'm also gonna do a lot of tapering just to vary the lines a little bit more. And I'll tend to make the body parts that are more in the foreground a little bit thicker as far as the outline. Alright, so that's it. This was Bowser from Mario. So thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you got something out of this. And if so, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next video. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye.